Welcome into On the Go, welcome into Bon Appetit, welcome into just a great, wonderful time you can have right here in Montgomery, Alabama. Don't tell me there's nothing to do, because there's a place you can go and you get all these things and have a great time. It's the Biscuits Stadium. Sherrie Myers, the owner of the Biscuits.
That sounds fancier than it really is. All that means is
you're probably up to about 14 years now?
It's actually, this is our 13th season.
13th season. Well, it's coming along. It hasn't done anything. You still have beautiful red hair.
Well, I get some help sometimes with that, yeah.
As opposed to me, if I had a team in 1 year, I'd be even grayer than I am.
I think I show this dress.
But you know, what we said is true. First of all, tell us a little bit about the team in general. It's a AA team.
Well, and if people know me, they know I'm not a specific sports aficionado. It's hard to keep up with the stats.
You're
but what I have
learned,
or a business person, what I have learned is this is a pretty neat level of play, and especially for the size of the river region. This would normally be too small of a market to get this level of play in the farm system, which is quite complex in baseball. That's because they have 70 games, so these guys have to be more prepared. 70 home, 140 each season, and then the majors have even more. So the AA level is really kind of the best talent. In fact, specifically this year we have, I think it's now 9 of the Rays' top 30 prospects.
Wow.
We would have had 8 on the All-Star roster that just happened, but one got called up. So it's really interesting.
That's the good news, bad news.
And it's not that in sports, I don't really believe that you have to win every time. Not just minor league baseball. I believe as parents, as we teach our kids, it's about the experiences, about learning. But it's kind of a neat aspirational story to bring someone and say, look, there's a dream that person chased.
That's right.
You know, and they're still chasing. And so we had a rehab down recently. I think we have another one scheduled. So AA is a very interesting level.
Great. And coming up this week, because we're getting in the week, we're getting up to the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
But Wednesday is the hot dog day.
Yeah, and you and I.
You and I, and you know, Chicago, we're both Chicagoans.
Can't help it.
We grew up with hot dogs. Every corner's got a hot dog. When I'm a lot older than you, they used to have hot tamales too.
Oh, I think I knew that when I first arrived in Chicago. Yeah, no, so what we did this year, and remember now we're moving into the second half. There aren't as many games left, believe it or not. I mean, we think we can't wait to get to the baseball season, to get to spring and summer, and then boy, does it go fast.
It does.
With so many things people have planned, so there's so many intentions to want to go to a game, and then between vacations and sports and church and all those high family priority things, sometimes you don't get out, and you should. But if you come on Wednesday, not only are all Wednesdays Military Wednesday, and we love our relationship with the military. Can I just tell you how great it is?
Yes.
We learn a lot from them. But we also, every Wednesday is what we're calling this year a food fest. And you know, the other thing I'll tell you is early in the first half, we had some problems with our food. We had some great new barbecue, and we didn't get it smoked exactly right. And that's okay. Not everybody's perfect every time. And we've really spent a lot of time in the last, certainly from May on, really kind of tweaking the food, and I think it's back to really where it needs to be, and this Food Fest has helped them do that. So this Wednesday will be Hot Dog Fest. And last year, the longest line for the Chicago hot dog was the Chicago hot dog. So what that means is whatever that theme of a Wednesday Food Fest is, you're going to have a variety of different approaches to get to try different things, and you can go from one to the other down the road. But they really try to kind of enhance the specialty.
Now, is that part of your admission?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, I mean, you pay for your hot dog. But you're going to get now specialty condiments and things you wouldn't normally get that kind of, to be honest, are lost leaders for us because we're doing it for the experience.
Right.
Yeah. And then, of course, after that, one of the things that I think is interesting that on Saturday, there's Montgomery Advertiser autographs. So go back to that talented team. This is the last chance this season you could get autographs of those people that are going to be the future stars. They're going to play in the majors.
They are.
In the tomorrows, right? And then we, of course, because of the holiday, have fireworks also on Sunday at 6:35. And then the thing I've loved and gotten the best feedback on is all season long we have these massive max fireworks, which means there's one date in the entire month that we kind of put the biggest bang together. It's not to say we don't have some other fire, but these are different. You all have both seen them.
Oh,
It's
wow.
it's a
They
whole
are
different
great.
show than it
They
was
are.
a couple years ago. And inside the park, closer front row seats, but this massive thing is really big. And there's only now 2 of those left this year.
Wow.
So one of them is over the 4th, actually on
No.
the 3rd.
No, on the
or
No,
third.
what
no,
is it?
the third, and
third.
there's just
The
that.
third.
Then after that, I think it's July 18th-ish,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
in the
Okay.
middle of August. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's it. And after that, the season's almost gone. But also after that, you can't get a massive max
You know,
fireworks, or you can't take your family out for an inexpensive July 3rd Sunday event
You
before
got it. And-
you have the family event on the 4th.
And we've said it all along, perfect place to bring the grandchildren.
Oh, great
Because
place.
if you want to be along the first base side and you want to just bring a lawn chair, you can sit out in the
Oh.
grassy area there, a little playground area for the kids if they want to be in the playground.
Right.
And just, they just feel comfortable in that home there.
Well, and again, what we try to do is what I think you guys try to do on this show is you try to listen to what the needs of the community are
Yes.
and try to reinforce those and help those. And you've done a great job with getting the message of the biscuits out. But we as people, as we get older, you mentioned older,
Yeah.
we have to, I think, kind of go back to what our causes and
Absolutely.
our opinions and what our passions are. And I think for me as a mom, my passion is family, opportunities. And, there were a lot of times I, thought the only thing doing with our son was like playing video games, but you get him out
No.
and it's a whole nother ball game, and no pun intended.
One of our audience also sent a note. What do we do that's affordable? We're concerned
Yes.
with people on fixed incomes too.
Oh.
You know what? We're talking fun. We're talking family, and we're talking affordable.
It-
A
it-
great, wholesome way
Yes.
with all that food. You're right.
That's it.
So
Well, it is,
don't
and-
miss it.
And to Jack's point, you can come and sit in the lawn. There isn't a bad seat in the house, but
No.
you can sit in the lawn and you can let your grandkids run around.
Absolutely.
And I think there's
Safe.
something safely, and there's
Very
something
safe.
really,
Yep.
really fun for that.
Well, thank you for all you do with the team and with the community. Because
Thank
you
you.
do more than just put a team here. You're actively involved in this community. And remember, baseball is here in Montgomery. It's alive and well. It's all it's doing is waiting for you. We'll be right back right after this.